So good morning friends, and we are from Team Aaron, and in this tutorials we are going to learn the easy way to learn the CSS. CSS means cascading style sheets. So in order to learn the CSS, you should have a fundamental grip and fundamental concepts of the HTML. You should be aware of the HTML and should be aware of the basic functionalities in HTML. So if you're new to the HTML, please refer to our course Easy Way to Learn HTML. It is a 11 part 12 part playlist. So if you are expert, if you know the basic functionalities in HTML, and if you want to learn the CSS, then this is the right platform to learn. So first of all, what is meant by CSS? So my sincere recommendation is first learn the HTML and then come to the CSS. So if I hoping you are the expert in HTML, let me begin my session introducing the cascading style sheets, simply known as CSS. So why do we need the CSS? So we need CSS to style our web page. As you can say, in HTML we have so many styling attributes and style tags, but it is impossible for us to create n number of websites with same style, with little bit modifications. Suppose you have to create 10 websites with 10 different styles, so it's impossible to write each and every style attribute in each and every tag, as a website contains a number of web pages and web links. So we can simply write a CSS file and attach it to our HTML document, so that the entire style of the document, I mean the entire style of the website, can be controlled by that small CSS file. So let me demonstrate you the use of CSS in this simple example. Suppose I have a simple HTML code here with the title my web page, and I have a paragraph with ID equal to para1, and another paragraph with class equal to para1. As you are aware of the names called ID and class, ID should be unique in the web page and class can be same name throughout the web page. So by clicking on the live preview, here I am using the bracket software editor, so that you will be having a live preview of your web page. So here the title is my web page, and this is the first paragraph and the second paragraph. Here this first paragraph is having an ID called para1, and this second paragraph is having a class name called para. So now let me open a new file here, and I will save this on my desktop as style.css. So in this, first I want to style this first paragraph. So as it is having an ID called para1, so in order to refer the ID of a CSS element, you need a hash symbol, hash followed by the ID name. The ID name is para1, and open the braces, and here you add your attributes. Suppose I'm adding an attribute called color, and I'm adding a red, and I'm saving this. And next I want to refer my second paragraph with class name. The class name of this second paragraph is para. So in order to refer the para class, write the tag name dot the class name, that is para, open the braces, and add attribute, simple attribute color, and let me give the color as blue, and our CSS file is saved with the name style with the extension .css. Now let me link my CSS file to the HTML document. So here is my HTML document. So there is a way of linking, there's a method of linking the CSS file to the HTML document in this manner. So inside the head tag we have a tag called link. I think you'll learn this in the HTML. If not, refer to our HTML tutorials. The tag name is link, and followed by link we will have a relationship attribute which tells the relationship between the link we are adding to the current web page. So the relationship is style sheet, and the type of relationship is text/css, since we are adding a CSS file. And now The h reference means the hyperlink reference of this CSS is style.css. This is the name of the CSS file we have just created now. And let me close this link tag and let me save this. You can see that the first paragraph is changed to red color and second paragraph is changed to the blue color since we have done that in the CSS file. Here you can add a p, sorry, save it. So this is a way of adding a CSS document to the HTML document. There are three different ways of adding the CSS document to the HTML document. One is by adding the link tag in our head tag, and the other one is writing the style sheet in the head tag itself. So whatever we write in the external CSS file, this is complete code is written inside this head tag under the style tag. So if you don't know what is meant by style tag and how its usage, I once again recommend you to see our easy way to learn HTML tutorials. In that we have shown you how to use the style tag inside the head tag, which is nothing but the inline CSS. So here we are writing the external CSS file and we are attaching to the HTML document using the link tag. So we can modify, we can have change our text with several n number of attributes. Suppose I want to change the font size of my first paragraph. Font size, let me give some 25 pixel. See, you can see the size is changed, and let me change the font family to font family, and let me give some times, sorry, let me give some cursive. You can see the type is cursive, and let me change the second paragraph font style, font style as something called italic, and let me change the uh, uh, change the font family to italic, and we can do so many things using the CSS. So this is a way to add. Remember, the class is always added with a dot symbol, and the ID is always added with the hash symbol. So the comments are allowed in the CSS with the syntax similar to the number of compiling software syntax. This is a comment, and close it with a star and slash, and the color can be specified in three different ways by using the RGB or even the RGB, something called 255 comma 0 comma 0. So this is a red color, or even you can specify the hash code of the color by using the hash symbol FF0000, which is also the red color. So if you don't know how to specify the hash symbol, hash code, or even RGB code of the color, you can refer to the color section of our HTML tutorial, and we can even change the background color of the complete body. Select the body of the HTML document and change the background color. Background, here is color to something called red, and you can see the content color is changed to red, and our text is invisible because it's also red. Let me change it to another color, something called like this color, yellow color. So this is the way to this is the beginning of using the CSS in your file, and in the next videos we'll be going into the advanced concepts of using the CSS in the HTML and styling our web page using the cascade style sheets. So stay tuned to our channel and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.